On HTML assignment number 3, you'll be starting with some code that's already written, and you'll have to add some paragraph tags, which has been covered in a previous lesson, and we're going to add line break tags and horizontal rule tags. So in this video, I'll show examples of those and what they do, then I want you to try it out. This link that I have right now in the address bar of Google Chrome is linked up on Google Classroom for HTML lesson number 3. I'm going to go ahead and press enter on this. It looks like a mess right now. We'll get to that in a minute. At the very bottom of the screen, what you'll have to do is you'll have to click View Code. You can't see the code to work on right now, so you have to click View Code. That will open up a code.org window, but this is code that I put together, so you're going to have to click Remix because you cannot automatically edit code that I wrote, so you always have to remix it before you can start adding tags or making changes. All right, so here's what we've got. On the left-hand side, you'll see what is written in. It's not really code yet, it's just a bunch of text. Over on the right-hand side, you can see the output of it, and it looks bad. It's a whole bucket of bad, because it's all run together and it's hard to read and you really can't hardly make sense of it. It's a description of the 5 weekdays and kind of like what their personalities would be like. Silly example, I know. But over on the left-hand side, it looks like it's organized pretty well, but it's missing all the tags that are supposed to be on there. So let's go to work on exactly what it is I want you to do. For each day of the week, first of all, there are no paragraph tags included in this text that is written over on the left-hand window. So let's do this. Let's click by the M in Monday and add a paragraph tag right there. And then let's get to the end of this section about Monday and let's close that paragraph with a closing paragraph tag. All right, if you peek over on the right-hand side, this is already getting better because it's separating out these sections about each day of the week. So let's go ahead quickly and do that to each one of the days of the week. You have to add a paragraph tag at the beginning, get to the end of the description of that day of the week, and close the paragraph. And this is really kind of review on things that we've done before. So I'm moving along quickly here. And we'll get to Thursday. Put in that paragraph tag and go down here to the end of that description of Thursday. Every once in a while you'll see the text flash as pink, and that's usually because something's just not completed yet. You haven't finished putting in the tags, and so you'll see things kind of flash up as pink because code.org thinks there's an error until you complete the tags that you're entering, and then it makes a difference. All right, now, so if you look over at the output on the right-hand side, this really is much better. It's a whole lot easier to read. Now here's the next thing we're going to do with this. We're going to add what are called line break tags. And this is a new little tag, but it's not hard. It's a little different than paragraph tags, and it's different than heading tags. It's what's called an empty tag. And it's kind of a single tag by itself. It doesn't have a partner. And here's what I mean by that. I'm going to click on Monday where it says Monday colon. I'm going to click right after that colon, those double dots. And a line break tag just looks like this. It's bracket, BR, bracket. And you don't have to put in another tag anywhere that says bracket / BR bracket. It's called an empty tag. It works all by itself. It doesn't have a partner. So if we look over on the right-hand side at the output, you can see what happened. After the colon, Monday colon, the next sentence has been pushed down to the line before. That's called a line break. It pushes the output down to the next line. Let's do Tuesday and look at what happens there. I'll click after the colon, bracket, BR, bracket. And again, if we look at the output over on the right-hand side, and if it doesn't output automatically for you, on the top right-hand side of your code.org window, there's a refresh and save button. Use that to refresh the page, and that should help. But now you see that Tuesday, it says Tuesday colon, and then the first sentence has been pushed down to the next line, and it makes it a little bit more organized. Very quickly here, going to throw in the rest of those. BR after Wednesday colon, put in a bracket, BR bracket after Thursday colon, and then bracket, BR bracket after Friday. So we're getting better, right?
Okay, now here's one other thing we're going to throw in here, and this would squeeze in between each day of the week here. I'm going to click in here, and I'm going to click on line 10 of this code and press enter a couple of times. I like to spread the code out a little bit. The browser doesn't really care, but I think it makes it easier to read if the code is spread out. So by pressing enter and moving around, I'm now sitting at line 11 with my cursor, and I'm going to put in what's called a horizontal rule. It's again an easy tag. It looks like this: bracket HR bracket. And if we look over on the right hand side, you can see quickly what that did. It put like a little thin line that runs all the way across the page and kind of splits out these paragraphs here. And it's just a little visual thing that kind of breaks it. It's kind of a decoration, but I think it looks kind of nice in certain situations. And again, it's like the BR tag. It doesn't have a partner. It's what's called an empty tag. There is no tag that is bracket / HR bracket. All right, this HR tag, this horizontal rule tag, just works by itself. So real quickly here, I'm going to add in horizontal rules between each paragraph. I'm just going to click in between the paragraph. I like to press enter a couple of times, give myself a little room. I'm going to add in an HR tag there between Wednesday and Thursday. Put one between Thursday and Friday. And I'm even going to go ahead and put one after Friday. You wouldn't really have to do that. I think it would be fine without it, but I'm going to throw one in after Friday. And so here's the output that we're looking for in this assignment. We've added paragraph tags to organize it better. We've added BR line break tags to make it look slightly better, I think. And then the HR tags, the horizontal rule tags, kind of break it up into sections visually, and it looks pretty decent. So that's your assignment here with the BRs and the HRs. Time to go to work.